Why not over there? There's Blake. Finds Zach up high. Zach keeps it in, rooms it down. Across to the other side. Blake pinches. Goes for the check, misses the puck. And Nanaimo's in. And looks like Monkman's back in net today. Zach grabs it from the skates, slides it over to Moss, who's come on for Blake. And Nanaimo sends it back in for Zach behind his net. Zach leaves it for Moss, dangerous. Preston Grieve battles in the corner. Cole comes away with it, but we got an upcoming penalty to Zach. So we'll have a face-off in the Admirals end. Setting things up on the power play. Admirals wanted a trip there against Cole as he battles and gets the puck out of his own end all the way into Nanaimo's territory. Preston picks it up, killing time off this power play for Nanaimo. Preston elects to send it all the way down. Nanaimo behind their own net. Number 7 races into the Admirals end. Big time shot block by Colton. And there's a save by Sam. Clearing attempt, doesn't get out. Colton and Cole. Nanaimo 23 cross-ice pass, net is off. Take it. We have 55 seconds remaining on the penalty to Zach. Shot, Sam, rebound, not sure where the puck was. We get a whistle, maybe another penalty upcoming. Cross-checking, this time going against Blake. Admirals will be down 2 for 41 seconds as Blake heads off to the box. Brecken out there with Moss and Karin. That's your penalty kill unit. Karin in the corner takes a hit from a couple clips. 19 comes away with it, throws it out front, tipped wide. Sam's there for a save. Sam again, great positioning. And another penalty upcoming. My goodness, what's happening? Admirals in the box early in the first. Preston, Moss, and Carr, another penalty killers. 23. Hits the post as Zach is back on the ice, but now we got another whistle. Too many men. Zach came out of the box. They're saying it should have been Blake that was coming out of the box. I don't know. Okay, we still got 3 Admirals in the box. The penalty clock says a minute 13 on one of the penalties remaining and a minute 50 on the other. I'm not sure about the third. Nanaimo again, Sam again. And that comes out. Preston races far side for it and sends it all the way down. Comes number 7, offside. Shuffles it over to Carr inside of the ice. Curran battles up the wall. Now 19 settles it down for Nanaimo. His shot, Sam, save, and comes up the rebound. $10:27 to go in the period. 27 seconds to go in one of the power play or the penalties, and a minute 7 on the other. There might be another one. Admirals win the draw. Zach tries to eat the puck along the boards, but Nanaimo works it free, and they get a shot right on Sam again, makes the save. Nanaimo looks it back to the point. Sam gets a piece of that with the pad. We still got 3 Admirals in the box. Only one penalty on the clock, but just 3 Admirals on the ice. Preston heads off as the Admirals send it all the way down. Cole Young's the forward. Gunnarsson and Moss are the D pairing here. Sam swallows up another one. Refs chatting with the scorekeeper, trying to figure this all out. They've sure ruined, or this has kind of ruined the first part of this game. Okay, 8 seconds left on one penalty, a minute 50 on the other. Cole out there with Xavier and Moss. Nanaimo's pass across. Another pass across, doesn't connect. Brecken's out of the box. Jumps into the PK and gets it out. Nanaimo's number 8 fans on the shot, allowing Moss a nice backhand out of the zone, and now Nanaimo will be called for icing. Brecken lines up to take the draw. 8:57 to play here in the first. Four Admirals out there now. A minute 12 left on the remaining penalty. Shot pass out in front, deflects wide. 21 picks up his deflection off the wall. Gets it back to 23, pass across to number 7, Cole Young with a good stick. Number 7 gets it back at the point. Tries to work it down low, hops over his teammate's stick. Moss gets it up on the glass, but it's kept in at the line. Sent back down to the corner for 13, out in front. Moss grabs it, avoids the check, sends it down. 30 seconds remaining on the Admirals penalty. And they've been penalized since the first shift of the game. 7 smoothly skates it in, gets a shot right on Sam, no problem. Kicks out that left pad. Oh, Preston gets behind the D. Oh, he was going 5-hole. Goalie. Nice stick save. Here's Blake and the Admirals back to full strength. They've weathered the storm. Here's number 5. Out into the middle for Preston. Backhand. Just save. Well played. Kill off the penalty. You go score a beauty. It's got to feel good. Monkman gets in on the celebration, rightfully so. Give him a few assists for that one. 1-0 Admirals. Zach to Blake. Looking for Coleman. Doesn't connect, so the Admirals are called for the icing. 7:12 to play here in the first. Blake with a beauty flip. into the center ice area via the glass. Linden wins the puck, throws it over to Zach. Zach sends it in right before he gains the blue line. Out front for Brecken. Goes all the way to the far side. Now out to center. Zach slaps it away from a Nanaimo player. Another Nanaimo player takes it. Now Zach again to his D partner Blake. Up this side. This time Colin gets a stick on it, so no icing. Number 18 in green chips it up the far side wall. Zach pinches. Keeps it in the Nanaimo end. Again, Zach at the point. This time a shot hits Nanaimo's padding, goes to Blake. Brecken with a great back check. And now a penalty call. This ref, I've recognized this ref. Admirals going to the power play. Leading by 1, 6:06 to play here in the first. Brecken wins the draw back to Moss. Number 4 walks the line. Creates a shooting, or opens up a lane for Brecken, gets it to Brecken. Brecken's shot is stopped. Nanaimo clears the rebound down the ice. Where's Sam? Sets it up for Moss. No. Makes a backhand pass to Blake. Fires a nice feed to Brecken. Brecken. Goalie makes the save. .132 remaining on the Admirals power play. Wow, Moss gets it to the front of the net where Cole's there. And somehow the goalie stops that deflection. Admirals all over the puck. Blake and Cole. Cole behind the net with it. Wrap around attempt. And the goalie stops and hangs onto that puck. 1:11 remaining in the power play. Zach behind his nets. Gives it to Preston. .35 seconds left on the Admirals power play. Nanaimo sends it down once again. Zach. Curls behind the net. Long lead pass up for Colton at the Nanaimo blue line. Nanaimo grabs it, sends it right on. Sam shuffles it over to Zach. 15 seconds on the power play. Zach ahead to Preston. Out of his reach. Now that puck ends up in Nanaimo's bench, so we'll face off outside the zone. Draw, Brecken takes it forward. away beneath the goal line. Nanaimo back to 5 skaters on the ice. Admirals with some good chances on the power play, especially early. Colin sends it down for Linden. Linden tries to poke it in the corner. Gets behind Nanaimo's net. Colin and Brecken swivel over to this side for the forecheck. Puck comes out to the Admirals blue line. Moss, bank pass to Linden. He can't corral it. And Nanaimo tries to break out the other side. Puck is deflected high into the air. Brecken knocks it down with a glove. Takes a hit at the Nanaimo blue, and that's going to be a penalty. Interference. Admirals going to the penalty play. Sorry, Admirals going to the power play once again. Second of the game. This time Nanaimo wins the draw, but good pressure there by Cole. Picking the pocket of number 18. Now Preston. Back to Moss. He's looking for somebody at the side of the net. It hits the back wall and goes to Blake. Blake trying to get back to Moss. Just bounces over his stick, and Brecken regroups in his own end. Just under 3 to play here in the first. Brecken moves it for Blake. Blake fights off a check, gets to the red line, gets hauled down, and we got a penalty upcoming. So Nanaimo will be short 2 skaters for the next minute 25 or less, hopefully less. If you're an Admirals fan, which I don't know if anyone's listening, hopefully less for me. Admirals win the draw to Moss. Moss gives it to Blake. Blake's shot in and out of the glove, rebound, covered up. Admirals again winning that face-off. Moss to Preston, out front to Brecken with... Wow, the goalie made the save. What a play. Blake regroups. 50 seconds left on the first Nanaimo penalty. Blake throws it in the middle, ends up on Preston Greaves' stick. Preston back to Moss. Moss to Blake. Blake to Moss. Moss takes it off the wall, puts it in front. Leon's there, looking for the tip. And Admirals maintain control with just over 20 left. Brecken. Shot and goes hard to the net. The goalie hangs on to it. Cole comes away with the puck. Still on it. Back to Moss. Moss tries a one-timer pass. And now Nanaimo comes in. Sam. With the stop. Nanaimo's got 4 skaters out there. 25 seconds remaining on the final penalty. Here, just over a minute to play in the first. Blake gets it to Brecken. Blake going to the net. Puck deflects to Cole, but Nanaimo swarms him, and he can't get the shot away. Puck now at the Admirals blue line. Preston Grieve. Gets it up to the red line for Blake. Team's back to full strength. Blake sends it in the middle, but taken by the Nanaimo captain and sent all the way down the ice for an icing with just under 30 seconds to play. 29 seconds to play here in the first. Admirals still have quite a high face-off percentage. Really face-off win percentage today. Shot deflects just wide. Under 10 seconds. Admirals send it in deep. Might be the final play. 23 takes a hit. That's it for period number one, a penalty-filled period. The Admirals come away with a one-goal advantage heading to period number two. now they're saying it's a goal. And coach is going to have a talk with him. So 2-1 game with Brecken set to take the face off. Linden, Collin, and Brecken out there for the forwards. Linden with a big check. Brings on some cheers from his bench. Blake sends it to the center ice area. Brecken. Good use of the glove. And he brings it into Nanaimo zone where 18 has it in green behind the net. Pulls off the glass. Great play by Collins. Some good hand-eye work there. Brecken sends a pass to Linden. High in the zone, and now Nanaimo's through the neutral ice area. Shot. Sam steers it to the boards. Sent back into the Admirals' end. Blake behind his net, and then sends a backhand through that's kicked by number 23 and sent back in. Blake again. Blake sidesteps and the Nanaimo player gets the puck to Preston. Preston brings it into the high slot and takes a hit, and then the puck is deflected into the black netting. Again, I always want to point out that the person that put the black netting all around Perks Arena should probably be fired. It's just my opinion. Good play there by Preston. I'm not sure of your last name, Proul. Here's Preston, and I'm pretty sure of your last name, Grieve. Pass makes its way over to Cole, who has the Admiral's second goal. Oh, that would have been nice. Karin knocks the puck out of skinny air. It's a Yogi Bear reference. 14:30 to play here in period number 2. We got Sahib out there with number 7, number 5. I apologize. I don't know your names. I'm thinking one of them is Matthew. I'm not sure though. I've got 3 guys in rep hockey. U13, U15, U18. I haven't been around this team for a while. Oh, nice move by 8, using Moss as a screen. Sam with great positioning, making that save. And that shot hits the back glass. The flip, they say it got out. And now 3 pokes it down to Moss. Moss backhands it here to number 5. Off his stick onto an Nanaimo's player, but then Moss gets the puck again. Moss. This time behind number 5. Number 3 in green gains the red line, and then his shot is blocked by Moss. Uh-oh. Another big time shot blocked. Moss Morrow, that guy's a machine. flip by Sahib. Oh, they could have waved that one off. Moss's first year, just wanted to throw that out there. Kind of crazy. He was on my middle child's team last year, U18. Admirals win the draw once again. Send it out to center. Through the far boards. There's Colton. Nice bank pass to Linden. He chips it into the Nanaimo zone call and gives chase. Oh, Nanaimo with a beauty flip all the way to the Admirals blue. I can't keep track of the puck here with this camera. Number 4 sends it in. Monkman sends it to the boards. And Monkman, kind of a fluttering puck, tricky one, but not for the Monkman. He makes the save with the glove. Colton chips to the red line, gets through the Nanaimo D. Preston Proul gives chase, might be Proul. Prowl? Cole. Sends it down in the corner, number 7 behind the net, throws it out front. Cole battles, Cole. Backhand shot. And now Colton from the blue. Puck's loose. Oh! And Nanaimo relieves the pressure by icing the puck. Off the draw, puck goes into the corner, Cole takes it, makes a move, out front, and Nanaimo sends it into the neutralized area where Blake had it, and then Preston had it, and now Nanaimo has it. It's number 7 shot. I think Zach got a piece of that with a shin guard, shin pad. What do you prefer? Shin pad, right? Shin guard's more of a meanwhile, Preston Reed nearly out of break into the Nanaimo end. That's turned around. Now Nanaimo number 19. Oh, they're saying high stick on Cole. I don't know. Check the tape. Teams will change, we'll have the face off, and we'll soon have a nice clean. We got 10:21 left here in the second period. Liam Waugh set to drop the puck. Number 7, nice pass to Sahib. Sahib comes this side with it. Number 5 grabs it on the backhand, fires it in. Zach gives chase. Why? And now it's going to be a 2-on-1 with Zach on the back check. Zach gets back. Shot. Sam makes the save. Blake clears the rebound. Puck comes out front. And somehow it stays out. 9:40 to go. Admirals with a 2-1 lead. Nice glove save there. And that might end the period, or it might end the first half. The Zamboni gate is still down, closed. I don't know. 9:30 remaining here in the second. The players are heading off. I'm going to get a coffee. If anyone's out there, hope you're having a great day. ice to dry. We're back in action. 9:30 approximately to play here in the second period. 2-1 game. Admirals with the lead. Brecken and Colin are the forwards. Karin passes to Moss. That's your D pairing for this shift. Brecken at the red line. To Karin. Backhands it in the zone. The Nanaimo's goalie wanted an icing. I think he might have been right. We'll take the no call. Now Karin and Moss up to Colin. And the Nanaimo's pass doesn't connect. That's an icing on the Green Gaps. Draw number 7 out there with Sahid and number 5. We got Xavier on the point. He keeps it in, puts it right on. Goalie kicks it out with the right pad. And now the sauce cross ice doesn't connect. And Xavier sends it up the wall, far side for Sahid. Sahid gets it out, bouncing puck, can't be corralled by number 7. Number 8 shot blocked by Xavier. Puck sent behind the net. Colton makes a nice check on a clipper. Lyndon Lawrence tries to knock the puck out, but it stays in. Xavier rims it around the other side. Now Sahid sends it back in for Colton. Colton, a couple nice moves. Still on the puck. Hits the linesman with it, and that allows Sahid to send it down low. Number 5 out to number 7 at the side of the goal. He's checked promptly, and here comes Nanaimo. Nanaimo's number 8 forgot the puck. 13 walks into the middle of the ice and fires a shot, but I think Sam got a bit of blocker on it. There's an icing on the Admirals. Admirals win the draw back to Zach. His slapper doesn't get out of the zone. Forward shot wide, hits the back wall. Goes to the far board. Zach doesn't let that get to Sam, but then loses the puck to number 7. He gets it back to Ford. Ford shot wide on the other side of the net this time. 23 keeps it in, sends it down in the corner, hops over Blake's stick. Zach and Preston Prowl, I'm sorry, here's Preston Greaves. Ford keeps it in. Blake gets his body in front of that. Weak shot attempt. Oh, it wasn't an attempt, it was a shot. It was just weak. Blake knocked it down, gets it into the neutralized area. Well, if you're watching, you know what happened. What am I saying? There's a bit of a 3-on-2. That didn't work out either. Blake sends it to the right line, up to Cole. 3-on-2, kind of again. And they're offside at the line. 5:51 to play, 2-2 game. Nanaimo with a goal right at the start of the second half here. Wins the draw, but Nanaimo grabs the puck. Karin with a good check. Sends it up the boards for Colin. Colin gets enough of it to send it to center ice. Linden, Colin, and Brecken. No icing. Moss picks it up, skates it behind the net, sends a backhand for Linden, and then Linden makes a pass to Brecken. Brecken grabs control of it. He can snipe, and the goalie had to be sharp with that left pad, and he hangs onto the rebound for a whistle. Concession coffee, not half bad. Another face-off win leads to a good shot, good chance there for Karin. Then Colin's shot slides through the goal mouth. Slides through the goal mouth? If it slides through the goal mouth, is that a goal? That's not probably the right choice of words. Colin to Brecken. He turns and fires. Hits the goalie right in the breadbasket. Admirals win the draw, but Nanaimo, they're like, they always win the draw, so let's just send the forwards out there to get the puck. Colton with a good breach. Now Xavier with a little bit of time. Backhands it, but not past the blue liner. Fires it high. Sahib far side. One with Colton, kept in at the line until it's not, and now a 2-on-1 and they stay onside. Shot off the cage of the attendee and stays out. Xavier. Kept in at the line, but Preston gets it out, was looking for Cole, 4 steps into that passing lane, and gives it promptly to Zach. Zach, nice pass up here to Preston, and then off his stick, Zach fans on the pass to Cole. Grieve with a great pass over to Zach's side of the ice, and he gets a shot on. Stick there, I kind of missed it by Blake. Leads to a rush from Preston Gree. Preston Gree cuts middle, Fires it just high. Hits the back glass. Blake's shot just wide. Might have been looking. Zach can't keep it in. He's got to go back for it. Sends it to Blake. Blake to Krul. Might be Krul. Foul. I should really find out. I need a research assistant. I don't need an assistant. I don't really do anything. Like my wife. That's another story. Correct me. Forced to go back into his own end and tries to rim it around for a teammate. Now he's got it. Brecken does behind the net. Not Connor in the corner. Puck comes out front. 7 there. Sam. A couple big time stops there with under 2 to play in period number 2. We got a 2-2 game. And here's number 15, Cole Young. He scored goal number 2. Oh! Sets up Brecken and fires it wide. Moss gets off the pass to Karn. Back into Colin. To Linden. Oh, baby. Oh, nice. Gets checked off the puck. Puck ends up in the corner for Colin. Brecken grabs it. Goes behind the net. A little reversal. Goalie sprawls. And it kind of worked. Nanaimo flips it out to Moss, who sends it back into the Nanaimo end. And I can't keep track of the puck again. .45 seconds to play. Moss to Karin. Grabs control of it, sends a pass across the ice for Linden. Escapes him, and now we're offside. Under 30 seconds to play here in period number 2. That's a blocker save. Monkman punches it over to this side of the ice. And Sahib, the 7 sticking in the net. Sahib gets good wood on that stick. On that shot? What? Wood on it. Doesn't even make sense on any level. Gibberish is what I'm speaking. That's the end of the period. 2-2 game after 2. Alright, 20 minutes up on the scoreboard. I got 42% battery remaining. There's a 50-50 chance I don't make it. I apologize in advance if everything just disappears all of a sudden in a close game. That's a big fail, and that's why we like when Kaylin does this. Preston up to Cole. And Nanaimo with a good stick check. Sends it in deep and knocks down the green guy. Linden's come on the ice for Preston Brule. Out of his own end, avoiding some checks, and fires a nice pass to Linden, who leaves it there for Blake. Fires it into that trapper for a whistle. Brecken set to take the face off. I'm going W on the face off. Oh, no, didn't get that one. But the Admirals keep it in. And again, this time Moss keeps it in at the blue line. Brecken gets into the middle, fires a shot. Goalie kicks out that right pad. Colin sends it down low once again. Here's Linden behind the net. Pulls it into the corner. Now Nanaimo gets it out. Number 19 at the red line. Karn and Moss back. Oh, what a save by the Monk man. Gets it out, and the puck works its way to Lyndon Lawrence, who sends it down low, but now Nanaimo breaks out. Number 7, oh, Sam. Another big save, keeping this game tied. Puck stays in the Admiral zone until it doesn't. Oh, good stick check by Colton. Colton to Xavier, up far side for Linden. And then Nanaimo back with it. And then they pass into the neutral ice area. Number 7 is hollering for it, but 19 gets it, and then he gets it to 7. Sam up to the task again. Nice line for the Admirals to get the puck to Colin. Oh, Colin really snuck one in. Zach has the puck on the stick. Nice bank pass. Up to an Admiral. He gets it to number 5. He was in a good shooting spot, but gets his stick lifted. U18 shot. Win with a kick save and a beauty. And puck slides down on Sam. And we got a kerfuffle in front of the net. Yes, that's right, I said kerfuffle. I'm not ashamed. Maybe I'm a little embarrassed that I said it. I'm sorry. Nanaimo D-man forgot about the puck. Allows it to get to the neutralized area and then sent right back in. 21 in green centers it. Ends up being a nice pass right to Blake, but kept in. And Zach banks it out. No, does they keep it in? Zach draws the defender and sends a weak pass to Blake, but it works. Goes into the Nanaimo corner. Now beneath the goal line. Sahib on the attack. On the forecheck. 5 keeps it in, but not for long. Rolls down on Sam, and he likes to cover up. 14:44 remaining. Speaking of 44, that's what percentage I got left. Steers that to the far side. Moss tries to shuffle it up. Kept in, comes back to Karn. Karn fires a pass right on the tape of Cole. But he gets turned around and Nanaimo comes right back. There's a shot. Sam gets a piece of it. Nanaimo putting on the pressure here. In the third, 2-2 game. Preston, and Cole. Preston, number 13. Behind the net. We got 3 Admirals beneath the goal line. Rule, curls. There's a shot right on. Now Cole picks up the puck, tries to center it for his buddy number 9. Karn pinches. And here comes Nanaimo with some speed. Karn, that's a great job by Karn. Oh, Sam, the shoulder save. And Preston does a good job getting it out of the zone and getting it up to Preston. And then Preston fires a shot right on. We got a couple Prestons on if you're not sure about what's going on. Now they're both off. Xavier. To Colton. Back to Xavier. Up to Lyndon Lawrence at the red line. Oh. Can't fully grab the puck, but it works out. As Xavier got it to Colin. Now Lyndon has it high in the Nanaimo end. Now Nanaimo has it. And they're into the Admirals territory. And Colton disrupts that and flips it out to center. Brecken gives chase. The knowing Nanaimo player backhands it away from him. To 7. Oh, good stick lift. Brecken makes the Nanaimo player feel foolish. I assume. I don't know. I feel foolish. Would I? Yeah. I always hate getting. I used to hate getting a stick lifted. Why didn't somebody tell me there was a guy behind me? I digress. Oh boy. Oh. Far corner of the Admirals territory, Blake, and then Brecken lifts it out. Sevens pass out front. Zach and Brecken do a good job not letting that connect, and Zach with a nice pass to Colin, who promptly gets it up to Linden. Linden looking a cut middle and takes the check. Number 8 sends it in. Sam slides across to play it for Blake. Blake with a nice move. Nearly gets his stick lifted from behind. Does enough to get it in. Oh, 7. That's an offside. Left. My backup power source is totally out. Now we're at 40% left on the computer. So we'll see. Sam with the save. Oh, rebound shot goes wide. And Nanaimo still in control. Karn with a big hit. And the Admirals break out. Sahid streaking down the left side. Tries to dangle. Puck comes back to Karn. Gets a shot on. Sahid in the corner. Pass back. All the way back into the Admirals end. They're in the midst of a change and of some confusion. Number 8. Oh, Sam. Ensues, and the Admirals go on the attack. Cole Leung fights off a check, gets behind the net. Pass out front, and now 20 in green. It's a 2v2 with Cole Leung on the back check. Taken away. I don't know what he took away. It was a good back check. What am I doing? Here's Preston Gree with speed. He's the Jet. Puck comes back to Colton. He sends it down low. Puck goes to the other side. Now Xavier keeps it in. And he sends it down low. 23 in green. Sends it back up Xavier's side. Xavier with a good stick check. Cole Leung. Check. But the green guy got the worst of it. That's what happens when you try and check Cole. Guy's a beast. And they're saying no icing. It was tipped. Colin races for the puck, keeping it in. Colin's shot. Goalie makes the stop. Rebound chance. Admirals. Colin brings it to the front. Admirals applying the pressure now. We got Preston out there with Colin and Brecken. Blake on the D side of things. He's trying to keep it in. He's keeping it in. Colin joins the fray. And now it comes out to neutral ice area. And Brecken over to Zach. Zach gets it into the zone, but just for a moment. And then Nanaimo comes right back. Sam with the shot. With the save on the shot. What am I doing? Shoulder save. Here's Brecken. I can't keep up with the pace. Zach. Good defensive play there. And Brecken fires a nice pass to Colin. Colin goes between the legs, slides the puck right in on net. The goalie hangs on for a face-off. 6:47 to play. Takes a hit, Admirals keep it in. There's a shot by number 5, and he centers it. Goes right through the crease. And now it works back to Moss. Moss along the boards. The puck comes to Karn, who flings it this side looking for number 5. Number 5 sends it in. It was going in. Number 4 knocks it out of the air. And the Nanaimo's in the Admirals in. And the puck gets flipped out. Take the lead 3-2, and they sell it right in front of the green guy's bench. That's Preston Reed, who finished it off. A nice play all around for the Admirals. 5:50 to go. Admirals 3, Clippers 2. Xavier sends it in. Now you got to play some old man hockey. Colton back there. Over to his D partner Xavier. Sends it around for the winger Cole Young. Gets past him. Comes out of his own, and Nanaimo sends it right back. Xavier sends it all the way down via deflection off in the Nanaimo stick, and Preston Poole's out there. Cole Young tries to dig it out of some skates and does. Cole Young. Puck gets knocked off his stick. And what a flip. Oh, it hits the lights there, right up in there. Just under 5 to play. 4:58 to go. The clock is not moving. Clock! Linden muscles his way into the zone. Oh, and rifles one off the crossbar. That guy can shoot. At the other end. That shot blocked before it gets to the net. And the puck goes out of play with 4:11 remaining. I think this game's going to be called short though with all the penalties. And we got the Zamboni gate already open. Firing up the boards, and it gets out of the zone. Sent back in, Karn with a little bit of time. This time he fires it cross ice, and Preston to Preston. Cole takes a bump, but he stays on the puck and gets it into the Nanaimo end. Puck behind the Admirals net, thrown out front, and the Admirals elect to ice it. Smart play, smart play. Kept in at the line. Sahib with a hard out, and that's also an icing. Puck's pinned up in the corner, the Admirals end, Blake and number 7 in there. 3 Nanaimo players, now Sahib joins. And now we got 6 green jerseys on the ice with a whistle. As Nanaimo has pulled the goalie with 2:34 remaining. Back to the point. On the half wall. Now in the corner. Nanaimo sends it down low. 21 there. 21 far side. Pass into the middle. Admirals with a good stick. Preston Grieve, and now Coleon gives chase, but it's an icing. 2:01 to go. 3-2 game, Admirals with the lead. I think the ice time's running out. If you were the coach, would you call a timeout now? Just to kill some time? Is that even legal? Is that just dirty? Ties it up. game ends tied 3-3 with 1:48 remaining on the clock. All those penalties in the first period. Slowed this thing down. Have a good rest of your weekend. Go Admirals.